What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the online Jamly? This, of course, here's Jamiroquai 2000 with another special episode of the QUAICast, a Jamiroquai podcast for the Jamly by the Jamly. In this special episode of the QUAICast, I'm going to be noting some great rehearsal footage that was up, respectively, by the band members of Jamiroquai over this first to last week of August of 2022 going into September, as Jamiroquai prepares for their only live tour date of 2022 at the Andalucia Big Festival in Malaga, Spain on September 9th, which is coming up next week of 2022. As I said, many of the band members of Jamiroquai love to be active on their social media, and in this case, the band members of Jamiroquai, Derek McKenzie, Johnny Thurkel, Matt Johnson, Paul Turner, and Sola Kimbala were very, very active on their respective Instagram accounts this week, showing great pictures and videos and all kinds of content of them over a 3-day span of them rehearsing in the studio for their upcoming performance at the Andalucia Big Festival for 2022, coming up on September 9th, and the content was absolutely awesome. And in some cases, there was actual rehearsal footage of them rehearsing songs like Main Vein, When You Gonna Learn, and I believe Stillness in Time was also was rehearsed during some of these videos and pictures from their respective Instagram accounts. So if you'd like to check out all this great content, I culled together all the content from Derek McKenzie, Johnny Thurkel, Matt Johnson, Paul Turner, and Sola Kimbala's respective Instagram accounts into an Imgur album, simply titled Jamiroquai's 3 Days of Rehearsals for Andalucia Big Festival 2022. And I put it all in an Imgur album, so if you'd like to check out this Imgur album in your own time of all the pictures and videos from their respective Instagram accounts, I'll be sure to put a link to that Imgur album that I pre-post mentioned down below in the description area of this episode of the QUAICast Podcast on its upload on YouTube and, of course, on Spotify and on Anchor FM. As always, this is Jamiroquai 2000. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the QUAICast Podcast. Be sure to like and support and subscribe when you can. And as I said, this coming first week of September 2022 for Jamiroquai's big gig at the Andalucia Festival and Big Festival in Malaga, Spain is going to take up a lot of my free time. So I will do my best in covering this live concert for all the members of the Online Jamly on both the twin subreddits of the Online Jamly at r/Jamiroquai and r/the Reddit Jamly, and of course on my social media, and of course as my YouTube channel as well, and of course on the QUAICast, of course. But as always, this is Jamiroquai 2000, and I'll see you again really soon with another episode of the QUAICast Podcast. Take care, everybody, and have a great fall.